观众朋友好，欢迎收看最新一期的子天访谈录，我是子天 Sky 董。Welcome to SD Talk Show. Hi, Danny.
Hi, Sky. It's good to see you again.
Yes, and for the first, I want to thank for DN Commercial to sponsor this show.
Thank you, Sky. I appreciate it. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
How did you like our last show?
Oh, it's great
Yes.
with Mr. Chambers.
Yes.
Hopefully, he already won. I don't know yet.
Yes. Most likely, I think he did.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's the reason that we print it to our audience, so they'll be aware of how important election is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Also, it's education.
Education. It's all related. Yeah.
Yeah, and also I want to appreciate you today training us.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
What did you learn today?
Most important the point is you how to fail.
Yes. What Sky talking about is that we have DN Commercial. We get a weekly training.
Yeah.
So, training is very important. So your question, what does it take to be successful
Yeah.
commercial agents? So we came up with, my formula is that in order to be a good agent, you need to get three things.
Yeah.
You need to get the right mindset. You got to think like a winner in order to be a winner. You have to think like a successful person to be successful. It cannot be the other way around. And then the next thing is trade skills, the skill set, mindset, skill set. So you have to understand your trade, because our company, as you know, we specialize in shopping centers. We represent seller and buyer, buy and sales, and leasings. So we have to understand the trade, the nut and the bolts of that. And the third one is opportunity.
Yeah.
What can we do to create opportunity?
Yeah.
So you like the most is which part do you like the most?
Yeah.
The mindset or the
Yeah.
skill set or opportunity?
Opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes we know opportunity is there, but we have to make opportunity become truth.
Exactly. People said prep luck.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they ask how lucky I am. And some people, they go to see a fortune teller to tell them how lucky they are. But some people, they know, they have a formula. Luck is when preparation meet opportunity.
Yeah.
One day, you walk into a room full of high net worthers.
Yeah.
And here you are ready. You know your trade, you got a business card, you got ready. People know that you are the expert in commercial estate, and you run into somebody who is very big, and they give you that opportunity. That could be several $1 million transactions.
Yeah.
Is that luck? Is that luck? You was lucky. You was lucky because, number one, you train yourself to be a commercial agent. You prepare, you get business card, and you make a decision to show up at that place in that particular time. That's when you meet that person.
Yeah.
So in a way, luck can be created. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity.
Yeah, I like you talk the way. Yeah, I think some people say, "Oh, you luck right now." Before, you're not good luck because that time you prepared.
Yes.
You build up your opportunity.
Yes, there's a lot of people came to this country. You know that we all came to this country because, number one thing, opportunity. This is the land of opportunities. We came because of that Statue of Liberty with the promise, this is the land of equal opportunity. But having opportunity is one thing, but what to do with the opportunity is different. Opportunity without capitalize on is nothing.
Yeah.
Opportunity plus zero equals zero.
Yeah.
So sometimes we have to determine what is it, what kind of opportunity that you want to pursue.
Yeah.
And let me tell you about people are chasing opportunities.
Yeah.
But what they should be chasing, that they should be chasing for the problems. See, that opportunity, you don't see opportunity, but you see problem is opportunities.
Yeah.
So the right mindset become, what can I help to solve people problems? So for us, when I graduated from Texas A&M, I want to see, I know that small problem you solve, you get small compensation. The bigger problem you solve,
Yeah.
the higher compensation you get. So we got to choose, because you know that opportunity is a big word.
Yeah.
It's very abstract, but what is it that I'm good at? you are good at something. You're like, for example, you like people. You like to bring people together. You like to help people to make an investment. It's your nature. Even you're not a commercial real estate agent, you still have that quality. You like to help people. You've done that. You bring people together. So you found something that meet your personality. You know, you like to go out, you like to shake hands, you like to bring people. You're happy when you see two people exchange business and do a deal. You are happy.
Yeah.
So that's called a deal maker. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So number one, you have to determine what problem do we want to solve. And then we want to help our target people is that landowner, shopping center owners, buyer and sellers. That is what we do that best, and we stick with that, and we help because there's a lot of problems. A lot of people, they want to, for example, if they want to sell a piece of land, they just pick up a realtor. But how do you know? Not all realtors are the same. It's just like when you are sick, you cannot say, oh, let me seek for a medical, expert medical doctor. There's a specialization. If you have heart problem, you go to heart doctor. If you have a stomach problem, there's specialization.
That's good. Also today you talk about you like resolve the problem. If you don't have a problem, you have to grow up.
Yes. Well, that we open entrepreneur business. Why people open business? Because they solve a problem. A restaurant open a restaurant because people are hungry. They help people to solve hunger problem. Hair salon. The reason they open a hair salon because people have a problem. Their hair getting long. They cut the hair. You know, people, a bank open a bank because people have a problem. They don't have money. So the bank helps the problem up. So every business is to solve a problem. So instead of chasing opportunity, we find out what is it? What kind of problem do I want to solve in the world? If you're looking for opportunity, you can find it. It's very vague, but there's problems all around us. And then you choose what is it I'm good at? What is my heart? Like Confucius, you know that I like the philosopher and teacher. Confucius. It's just but the philosophy like Lao Tzu and Lao Tzu and you know the art of war and Kung Fu. A lot of these principles of his philosophy is still applicable nowadays. And Confucius said, find a job that you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. So every time we drive, oh my God, look at that building. Look at that shopping center. You are the one who put it together. Look at that vacant piece of land. Now it become an apartment. It's a great job. Does that make sense? So what I'm teaching is that it's not about commercial real estate, but how to do something that brings happiness and joy in our heart. Because life would be very pathetic. You know, to work take the majority part in our life. Can you imagine that every day you're going to work and you're sick in the stomach? You don't like your work. That is so sad. And the sad part is that the Department of Statistics, if I remember correctly, they said 80% of American people do not like their job. 80%.
Wow. I think I really like my job.
You are one of the 40. You love your job. Why do you like your job?
Firstly, I like surrounding the people.
Okay.
I think make a new friend and do business together, even different the industry. I feel happy.
I love it.
Some people too shy. Some people maybe really good inner side is good, high degree PhD, but they don't know how to shake the hand, talk to people. Then be the TV host, I think it's really a like interesting job. Every day I telling people what happened today. I'm like a connection, like a phone telling the people. You bring the good news. See, that's what it's come naturally. See, that's why I said it's not about commercial real estate. I want to make sure that
a person who joined us at the end commercial team, they must love what they do, because otherwise they only think about a commission check. They would think that's all they care about.
Yeah.
They don't care about the process. They don't care about the people. They don't care about the transactions, because they don't like it. So that's why I said your passion must be congruent with your job, your strength, your skill. You have to sit down, whether commercial estate or anything, you have to sit down and analyze, what is it that makes me happy? What are my strengths? Remember you share, what is it that makes me happy? What do I want to do? What is it that make me joyful?
Yeah.
And then you find a job that related to that. And the money will come, because you know that every job has challenges. There's not a single job or career that comes smoothly. But your passion, your love for what you do will help you overcome. Because what if you make a deal and the deal fail? So passion, you have to love what you do. You have to match what you do.
Yeah. Every day, the morning I wake up, I thinking about what I do today will value my today.
So you have a purpose in mind.
Yeah, every day in the morning.
Driven.
Yeah, what I do, what's my purpose, what's my point for today.
Oh wow! I'm very impressed.
Everybody thinking about I have a really big goal for the year. I think day by day, week by week, more important.
Yeah. Well, it's a very good topic, that because the year is about to end.
Yeah.
And this is perfect time to look to the future. We got 2 more years to look into goal in the futures. And setting a career is very important.
Yeah.
I mean, career is set of maturity. 2 things: your partner, your other half, and your career.
Your team.
Those are the 2 things that will determine your happiness or sorrowness in life.
Yeah.
Your partner and a career. You spend 8 hours at work, and statistics say that the majority of heart attacks happen in America happens on Monday morning. You know what it means, right? Because people don't like their job.
Yeah.
So I hope that, I'm very fortunate that I've been doing it for 25 years. I still love doing it. The good, the bad. It's not about making deal, but the impact. So it's about time. I'm so glad that you came. I'm so glad. I welcome you to this journey with Sky.
Yeah, from 26 years.
25 years, yes, but 25. Thank you for adding another years.
Next
will
year,
be there.
26.
Yes. And I welcome. That was the only thing that I do. Why? Because I want to make money. Some people said, "Oh, why do you want to do things?" We all want to make money.
Yeah.
Making money is should be number one career things, because you have to make money to take care of a living. But the question is that, are you happy when you're making money? Some people are suffering. They cannot wait for the day to end, to go home. They cannot wait for vacation. They can't wait for the next break. But happiness is for those who are happy with what they do.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful to God. So it's meet my personality. Making deals is fun. Bringing all the players together, the developers, the land, the owners, the buyer, landlord, tenant. You create visible change.
Yeah.
And I welcome you to the industry. There's a lot of money to be made. Is it possible? Yes. Is it easy? No. Is it easy? No. I would say the majority of people are not making big in commercial real estate.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of focus, determination, and it's a full-time job. You got to love it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the good news I heard about, the expert says the COVID already suicide.
About
Suicide. It means the COVID is gone by themselves.
Oh, okay, subsided. Okay, I got you. Yes, I got you. Yes, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I cannot to sing the goodbye, Miss COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now it's not a time to No more excuses for COVID. I know. I'm not naive saying that COVID doesn't impact our life, but we're not going to let fear to paralyze us. We just do the best that we can. We just get back and do the best that we can. If it's happened, whatever beyond our control, there's not much we can do. But next year will be a great year.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities. A lot of people are pouring to Texas. You want to talk a little bit about... Land. You want to talk about land? Let me ask you this. If you own a piece of land, you want to sell it, a commercial land, what would be the objective of the seller?
What is the check?
Objective, the goal.
Okay. Of course, maybe triple time the value.
Yes, a highest possible price.
Yeah.
Highest. Okay, what else?
And
that's a very good question to answer.
Yeah. Also, I thinking about even the land I sold, but I still want to know for the future what is the land to use for.
Yes, the objective. When a person wants to sell the land, they want to sell it at the highest possible.
Yeah.
Okay. And number two, they want the least headaches and trouble. And number three, they want to sell it in the shortest possible times. There's some other reasons as well, but those are two goals. So, but how do you know? How do you know who you can trust? You have thousands of realtors. So what would be the first thing that you do?
Experience and expert.
Okay, good. That's good experience, right?
Yeah.
But what makes a person experience?
Time.
yes. Over the time they saw a lot, right? So very simple.
Yeah.
I think if you want to sell a piece of land, commercial land, first of all, of course, you have to go to a commercial agent.
Yeah.
Okay. Commercial agent, because it designed, and then because he or she had the knowledge, the tool, the resources, the contacts, in order, because that's what she does. But not only commercial, but within commercial, there are specialists, some people who are so good at selling hotel, warehouse, office building, hospital, and apartments.
Yeah.
Some are so good at selling land and shopping centers.
Yeah.
Land and shopping centers. Okay, so you have to go to that person.
Yeah. Like you say today, we can team up.
Yes, of course, we can team up to help them. But the next thing, people can say, oh, I'm a specialist. But the next one, how many deals have you sold? Very important. You ask whoever wants to sell your commercial land, ask that person, how many pieces of land have you sold?
Yeah.
And they cannot answer if they haven't sold any land in the past, and you will be the first. And you will be an experimentation. So if it was for me, I want to make sure people who have sold, because history is an indication of future, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
You want to have a heart surgery.
Yeah.
You ask the surgeon how many heart surgery you have performed. What else? That's number one, experience, like you said. That person must have done it before and still doing it.
Yeah, knowledge.
Yes. And number two, the contact is very important. The contact. Because you want to sell it for the high price, right?
Yeah, you need to know a lot of people.
Yes, and then you have to determine who is going to pay the highest price for the piece of land. The person who make the most money. The most money. Whoever make the most, it's called highest. You remember that term, highest and best use. You remember that term in real estate course, the highest and best use. But in order to attract a highest and best use person to pay the highest price, two things. You have to understand what is that land, what is highest best use. So as a specialist, you know, oh, this land is great for convenience store. For hotel, for shopping centers, for gas station, whatever it is. Then after you determine the highest and best use for that land, and then you package that together with a professional package, with had everything in it. It's not only about land. The size of the land, the demographic in the area, the population, the traffic counts, who are in the area, what is the project growth, and there's a lot of like an analysis, like a package. And then after you get that package, and then you put it in front of those group, But I mean, if you don't have a lot of experience, I mean, who do you send it to? But with a person who has experience and a long time practice histories, he or she can just pull out a contact in the past. Oh, if it's a gas station, if it's a gas shopping center, these are the people that I know in the past, and you send that packet to. Does that make sense? What else?
Yeah, that's
So
good.
contact, what else?
Every day I learn so much
We all learn.
from you. That's why I say I'm lucky. This part luck.
When one teaches, two learn. I share with you, I learn too. We all learn every day. And the number 3, resources. Some people, they have it's called platform, because sometimes they do residential, they do selling house, they do everything. You want to find somebody who has the resources. For example, some of it's not only about the signs. If a sign can sell property, then they don't need agent.
Yeah.
A sign by itself, sometimes it does not sell property. But you need a platform, like a platform that the world can see it. Like a Comgate, CoStar, LoopNet, Grexy, Appendix, our own website, 10X, and then there are many, many more. That you need to get a platform. But in addition to the platform, you get your own contacts. Because the more people you send it to, the higher chance. So being a commercial estate, it's not about, you cannot just take the listing and sit there. Every day, we have to work. We have to send information to the target market. And then we have to follow up. That's when you get result. It's not about a sign.
Yeah.
So that person must have the resources. And another thing is that person must be full-time. Some people, they realtor, they do it whenever they have time or part-time.
A lot of realtor is a housewife, take care of baby, second baby, first baby, then another time, rest time to show in the house, do the paperwork after baby sleep.
Yeah, well that's good if that is their life priority, and we respect that. If family is important, but you have to understand that when you take on assignment, the client counts on us.
Yeah.
They believe, they trust you. They believe that every day you do something about it.
Yeah.
And then we cannot put all the life priority and then when I finish this, and that, and then I will take care of that. So full-time, this is a full-time, we show up at 8 o'clock and leave at 5 o'clock. It's a real job. Because why? It takes position, it takes follow-up, it takes a lot of hard work. You have to put your heart and soul into it. To sell one piece of property, but you have to send it to several people. You cannot just send to one and then you get to buy it right away. It's a process. After you identify a lot of group, and then you have to find a way, how can I put in front of these people? Should I email it to them? Should I send a packet to them? Should I meet them in person? See if I put in the newsletter? There's so many means. And then after that, and then people call and you answer questions and all that. Then finally you boil down with a few, and you finalize just one person who is able, have the ability to pay, who is ready to pay, and who's willing to pay. That's why you get a transaction. You just need one person. But to get that one buyer, you have to go through the process. There's no other way around it. Sometimes you're lucky, wow, you just got to buy. But most of the time it takes some marketing effort.
Excellent.
Yeah, and sometimes people say no, you send it no, because it doesn't fit them. And you just pass it. You don't take no for the answer. No mean nothing. No mean that mean doesn't fit. Not because you're not good. So a new agent must have the ability to set emotion aside. You present people something people don't like, they say no. They say no because the product doesn't fit what they need, not because of you not good. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think today the landlord, the audience, if you heard about this, will be really trusting you.
Well, this is it's very transparent. Just like before you go into a restaurant, and you see the kitchen used to be in the back, but I like the concept now. They open the kitchen in the front.
Yeah.
People see it.
Yeah.
If that restaurant is good, there's nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Today we just share with them the process of selling a piece of land.
Yeah.
whatever we do behind the scenes, I mean, it's transparent. I mean, they can even watch if they need to come to my office and watch. If they go through the process, there's no rocket science. Selling is an art.
Yeah.
If you say it's an art, there's no formula. You don't have A plus B equals C.
Yeah, that would be the art. You are the artist.
Yes, you're an artist, you're a communicator, you're hard work. You put the package in front of people, you convince them. But the art is, how do you put in front? Because, I mean, that commercial land or that shopping centers, it's not for everybody. So you have to define that target market. The people, not everybody is your client. You cannot advertise in the newspaper. No, you only, it's called target marketing. Those are the people that I need. And then you only work around day in and day out. And then when you get interest, and then they start making an offer. Then when they make offer, you prepare a contract, and then you help them to, another important thing about broker is the negotiating skills.
Yeah.
You agree? The negotiating skills. If you represent a buyer, your goal is to negotiate as low as possible. The art is what can you negotiate without losing the deal?
Yeah.
The same thing on the seller. What can you do? You get the highest price, but you have to know when to stop. That, always the seller wanted this price, the buyer wanted this price, and then what can you do? That's the art of communication, persuasion. What can you bring the two party? If you have another broker represent a seller, your job is trying to work them so they can reasonably bring it down a little bit. So at what point the two person meet? When they meet, bam, click. That is when you have a contract. It's just an art.
Yeah, thank you. Really good talking today.
Thank you, Sky. I really enjoyed our show today.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for Danny. Be my coach and be our audience coach.
Thank you. No, thank you.
这就是今天的子天访谈录，我们下期再见。See you next week.